Hey guys, before we go on, I just want to say that it will just be me in this final part of case 5 because Will opted out since he got tired of this case, and so was I, but I knew we had to finish this case before we continued. So if you don't want to continue watching this video, I completely understand, but for the rest of you who are still here, enjoy the crazy shenanigans that I go through for the rest of this case. Thanks, hope you enjoy.
Whoa, look at this box. So this is the argon question, is it? Shema bags deposited with the bomb burger by Mr. McGilden 2 months ago? And on the night of Mr. Winterbank's murder. The only item on the shelves that was touched by whoever broke into the shop.
Quick! Let's open it and see what's inside!
Okay. It's absolutely nothing! It's machinery! Good gracious, this is no ordinary box, James. Excuse me. Wow. Although, in truth, I had an inkling that might be the case. It would appear that the box houses a miniature music box movement. Hello, I am a bitch. Then... Fuck. Sorry. Then, is it too much to expect? I think it would be reasonable to assume that it is a device for the playback of this disc, my lord. You think? So, here we have the means to play back Mr. McGilden's discs deposited at Winterbank's at much at the same time. Not strictly correct, my lord. It was not Mr. McGilden's McBitch's disc. It was the disc of his victim on the omnibus. But why, for heaven's sake? Are we to understand that the brickmaker was trying to sell his music box disc to Mr. McGilden? Maybe. Oh my god, put your hand down. This isn't kindergarten.
I have a question. Jesus, sir, just ask.
I believe the answer will become clear if we listen to the music on the disc, my lord. Put your hand down. Yes, very well, and please put your hand down. This isn't kindergarten. Let the court now listen to this curious disc at last.
Hold it!
What? Oh, Gregson! Wait, my lord! Good grief, what is the meaning of this, Inspector? The music box and the disc are, rather unrelated to the case. What? No need to spoil the somber atmosphere in the courtroom with some silly bit of music. No, fuck off! Fuck you! Fuck off! Fuck off! This disc may very well motivate the culprit to the case of the murder! That did not make sense. Clearly, there's every chance that's fundamentally important to every understanding what happened. The prosecution has no objections. Thank you! Jeez. What the fuck are we listening for? What is going on? I'm trying to click the space button and it's not letting me. Okay, whatever. What on earth? That's certainly not what I would call music. It sounds like a train wreck. It sounds like Will trying to play... I don't know. Sorry, Will. Sounds like Will when he's done with this case. No. It's just the same note playing over and over again in an irregular sequence. It sounds like a fucking montage. Mr. Graydon, why the fuck are you being a maniac? This really is priceless. Look at me with my fucking annoying dance moves. After all that, the music box is broken. You had something to do with it, didn't you, you bitch? Broken? It can't be, can it? Well, obviously. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if the officer sent to fetch it didn't drop it on the way back to the courtroom. Well, with much regret, I feel the court must accept that this music box offers little in the way of the clerk. Are you kidding me? Well, I know if you would hear it right now, you would be screaming. I'm gonna send this to you anyway, but you'll be screaming right now.
Huh? But what? The Hydra wasn't the doozy? How could it not be the doozy? What could be doozier than that? Dunno, but it just wasn't it.
God damn it, we spent 7 hours for this bullshit. Are you ready to move on, console? Come on. Yes, alright. It does sound as though it's completely broken, but is it? Could this music emanating from the music box possibly be a new clue? Yeah, obviously. I believe that it could be relevant, my lord. God lord, but how can it be shot? How can it be? The bonation caused a mere noise. I fail to see how it can be of any meaning whatsoever. Okay, going by my will says with this guy. Well, you know what, Your Honor? You know what, my lord? I can't fucking hear music. So, just hearing one note being played over and over again is basically the same as any other fucking song I listen to. I beg your pardon? Who the fucking hell do you think you are? Seriously, you guys are annoying as hell, honestly. Name's not skulking, occupation is profession, Maddie. Name's Ringo Skulking, but we ain't baddies enough to sell at Merlin. That's right, we what they call... I hate the three skulking front. Get the fuck away from me. Bad timing, fellas. Really bad timing. Get the fuck out of here. And as we all know, the victim, the man who we now understand to have been negotiating with McGilded. Yes, Mr. Mason, the brickmaker. That's right. Only Mason wasn't his surname at all. It was his given name. His full name was Mason Melverton, a.k.a. your father, probably. Melverton? Do you mean to say Saints alive? It was this man's father, Mr. Ashley Melverton. Is it not the case that the brickmaker, Mr. Mason Melverton, was your father?
I am your father.
I don't. As I believe I mentioned earlier, your family history will have been thoroughly checked when you join the civil service. And it really would take no time at all for the court to subpoena those records. The truth is, you have been illegally acquiring highly confidential government information and selling it on to McGilded in collaboration with your father. I died. Take that, motherfucker. The new facts and evidence unveiled by the cross-examination of this witness all come together to reveal the truth. The truth, you say? That you collaborate with your father, Mr. Mason Melverton, in illegal dealings with Magnus McGilded. By dint of this music box, you mean, console? Yes. Stealing information, being sent in secret government communications, and selling it on to McGilded. Mr. Graydon concocted this elaborate scheme in using 2 music box discs to encode the information, as presumably a safety measure against the information falling into the wrong hands. And a very effective one. I shouldn't have given the scheme any credence whatsoever. But the deal with McBitch went sour, and the brickmaker met his end. Oh, fuck. Okay, so McGilded killed Mason Melverton, and Ashley Graydon Heel killed McGilded in that omnibus. Because he killed his father. Oh, that's my guess. You don't think I see the blood? I really hope someone notices it, like, immediately. Anyway, I refuse to accept any of this nonsense. Sir, your arm is bleeding, by the way. Sir? There appears to be blood seeping through the sleeve of your jacket. What? Ah! Gotcha! 2 nights ago, we know that 3 shots were fired at the scene of the crime at Winterbank's pawnbrokery. Bang! One took the life of the pawnbroker himself. One struck the pouch around Mr. Shom's waist. And the final bullet struck the calendar on the wall of the shop, having first pierced the arm of one of the intruders. Mr. Graydon, that wound on your arm that you seem to be trying to hide, it's a bullet wound, isn't it? No. He's got you now, me old Gina. Time to call it quits and croak, I reckon. Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you. I fucking swear to God. Okay. I must ask you to give your former testimony once more. You explained to the court precisely what you saw at the moment the defendant allegedly shot the victim. Nothing would give me greater pleasure. You know what, buddy? Fuck you. I'm fucking done. I fucking can't. You son of a bitch. Okay, what did you see? While these ruffians were jousting with the broker, I was still near the entrance to the shop. There's no point hanging you on now, buddy. When Winterbank threw Nash over the counter, I felt a sharp pain in my... Wait, did he? I don't remember. I just died. Okay. I pursued the man, but he shut himself in the storeroom. I could see him through the peephole in the door, though. Why is he the only one who fucking mentions the peephole around this? The accused in a black coat shot the victim in the back as he was trying to flee to safety. I saw the blood splatter all over that wretched girl. Wait a minute. He was shot in the back. Gina was in the fucking room. And then she passed out right next to the guy. How the fuck would she have had time to fucking shoot him? Well, I swear to God, I am angry on both of our behalves. I swear to God. I want to kill this man. I swear to God, I'm done. I fucking can't with this fucking case. Oh, we're not even done yet. Then she tossed the gun out of the peephole, so I picked it up and made my escape. You bitch! What do you mean she tossed the gun out of the peephole? She fucking was holding the gun! She was holding the goddamn gun! She was holding the goddamn gun when she passed out! Literally asked the defense attorney! I can't anymore. Even Van Zinks is done. He's just like, I was not told of these facts. Yes, well, sorry about that. Fuck you, Gregson. You're in on this, aren't you? Fuck you. I mean, not on the murder. Having shot me in the arm, the pawnbroker was then shot in the back by the accused. Again, she was in the room, literally laying right next to him. How the fuck would she have shot him in the back? She was literally in the same room as the guy. And as I said, she was showered in his blood. She was not! Hang on! Do I have a picture? Do I have a goddamn picture? I don't, but she did not have blood on her. Well, I guess if she was wearing that coat, that she did have blood on, but it wasn't this guy's blood. You say the blood splattered over the accuser's coat. Are you sure on that point? Oh yes, quite sure. All over the black coat that pickpocket girl was wearing at the time. Okay, that's not a lie, but again, it wasn't Winderpick. Really? If a coat could have somehow be shown to harbor vesicles of blood, that would be conclusive evidence here. Such an investigation is entirely possible, my lord. What? Only very recently, a German scientist has developed a technique to identify human blood. Why didn't you say that earlier, you son of a bitch? I literally slapped my leg when I said that, because I'm fucking done. What do you mean, a German scientist? I fucking killed a German. Okay, wait a minute. So, you're telling me this is not definitive evidence, but you didn't mention about the German scientists earlier. Are you fucking kidding me? I need to stop recording. I'm literally about to have a fucking mental breakdown. I'm like grabbing my hair. I'm done. I can't anymore. Willie Belby, thank you for continuing this case. I'm done with this. Do I even want to know what's going on here? Gregson, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? I like how he's just chilling and then Grace is just like oh, the blood on the accused overcoat. Thank you, officer. Very well. Cross-examination is hereby temporarily suspended. I presume you have no objections, counsel? No, my lord. Well, here you have it. The report, please, Inspector. Yes, sir. Traces of human blood were found on the overcoat of the defendant, Miss Gina Lestrade. From the extent of the stains, it would appear that they have resulted from spattering followed a gunshot wound. End of report. Wait a fucking minute. Okay. So, you can tell where the blood comes from, but it can't tell you who is that. Ow. I actually pinched my fingernails into my hand, and now I got a mark. I'm done. Did you see? What did I tell you? No, fuck off. No, the blood on the overcoat is not Mr. Winderbank's. What on earth makes you think that, counsel? The coat originally belonged to Magnus McGilded. Just before his coat was deposited at Winderbank's, McGilded had fatally stabbed Mr. Mason Melverton. So the blood on that overcoat is the blood of the bankmaker from the omnibus case. What? Well, the dead cannot speak. Isn't that right, my Nepalese fan? Where's Maya when you need her? I'm right here. Maya, get out of here. But you just said Maya, not now. Sorry? 2 months ago in this very courtroom, did you not argue fervently for McBitch's innocence? And yet now that the man is dead, you brand him as a murderer? Yes! That's exactly what I'm doing, sir. Your conduct shadows any sort of respect you may have earned for yourself in this country. But that was... I call it about a disgrace. Treachery, that's what it is. How how to determine whether the blood on that coat is 2 months old or not. And a stethoscope can help answer that problem out. It can't be done. But, we use Mr. Sholmes' specialty. Mr. Sholmes is a detective, not a chemist. Would you put such faith in a chemical formula devised by me, for example, when I'm a communications officer? I held out pressure to stubborn boy, and he ran away crying. Sherlock Sholmes is barely more than a figment of the public's imagination. His name carries no weight in this courtroom. No weight at all. How could you say that? Victory is sweet indeed. This proves that my testimony is the whole truth from start to finish. No, fuck you. How do you arrive to such a conclusion, sir? Yeah, thank you. At least the judge has common sense. As the witness said, the accused coat was splattered with the blood of the victim. Yes. The victim. Not Winnerbang, but Mason. Fuck. I forgot his last name. Anyway, the only way Mr. Graydon could possibly have known that fact is if he saw it happen. In other words, his testimony is solid and the conclusion is singular. It was the accused who shot the victim in this case. That is the whole truth. You son of a bitch! My lord! Oh, been a long battle this one, but this old warehouse has something to say now, if you please. Oh, God. Mr. Foreman? As of this moment, sir, the squadron has reached its final decision. No! Ready, man? Ready, everyone? All for one? No, please! I don't want to do another examination. Wait, can we? Sir!
Guilty. Guilty.
No, not again!
Guilty.
Guilty.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you telling me I have to do another one of these stupid things? Ugh. Well, it would appear the ladies and gentlemen of the jury have reached an unanimous verdict. He didn't even open his mouth. The defense has consistently failed to unpick this witness's testimony. Here's to any attempt you may have at unpicking the juror's decision being equally successful. I don't believe it. After I've come so far, how is it all unraveling on me so fast? How very distressing to be held in such low esteem. Wait. Will you agree, Mr. Naruto? Officer? You've delivered the report now. That will be all, thank you. It occurs to me that's a regularity, Mr. Naruto. That scientific truths are determined not by science, but by none other than the human mind. I know who it is. Am I going mad? Ugh! Yes. Yes! 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 Mr. Jones! What is the meaning of this? Yes! Jones! Order! What business do you have here, detective? I thought you were in the hospital. As well as I could be, had I not been set up an errand. What? What errand?
Honey, it's really you! You awake at last!
I was never asleep, my dear. I talked with Miss Susato last night. Yes, good day, Iris. I appear to be rather late to rise. My apologies. Now, my lord, if you will humor me. In what manner, sir? I have something of great importance I wish to give to the young lawyer over there. I need no more than 5 minutes. Would you be so kind to spare us the time? What say you to this, Lord Bensix? This trial has taken many hours of the court's time, having spent so long already. I agree. Exactly, I've spent so long already, we don't want to go into any more. Fuck you. As I was saying, having been so long already, it would seem churlish to deny the defense a mere 5 minutes. Very well then, Counsel. You have 5 minutes. Yes, Shums, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I've never been more happy to see you right now. My dear fellow, I apologize for my tardy arrival. Mr. Shums, are you alright now? Alright, I'm off. I agree. Sorry? I've only just managed to summon the strength to stand, man. That's the just for 5 minutes. Otherwise, I will pass out. I just gotta say, well, let's make this discussion as short as possible before you pass out. Hell, this place is full of idiots. I agree.
Oh, it tingles me.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
I agree. Will, I think you're gonna have to agree with I was here. Oh my god, that's actually fucking hilarious. Oh, I'm losing my goddamn mind.
Hush, hush. A top secret assignment, is it?
As far as well, the information stolen comes from the confidential government communications. It would seem that if that information were to be revealed in court as evidence, it would be problematic. Does that sum up the situation, Inspector?
I'm operating under direct orders from the Ministry. I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to answer that question.
So, realizing there was a chance that you may be searched here in court, you took steps to hide the disc you had acquired from the witness, and that includes shaking the other man by the chest.
Does this mean?
He only pretended to attack Mr. Skulkin in order to get close enough to him, to slip the second disc into his pocket.
So it was all a pretense?
Yes, it was.
Well now, Inspector Gregson, and you, Mr. Graydon, are you prepared to admit to the accusations made against you of this alleged deal?
I swear to God.
Admit to it, yours truly, please. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Mr. Graydon!
Clearly, our Eastern visitor has an uncommonly active imagination. However, there's no proof that I passed that disc to the inspector.
Objection! Fuck you! But then, how do you explain the reason why you knew about the peephole?
I'm under no obligation to explain.
You know what? Fuck you. What?
Yes, I lied in my testimony. That I admit. So sentence me accordingly. But that is all I admit. Murder, leaking government secrets, striking a deal with the detective. All of it is this young Eastern man's fantasy. I have no idea what any of that is about.
You... What?!
This motherfucker... How many...
Dude, okay, I literally just texted Will, being like, oh, this case is actually kind of interesting, because even though it's kind of dragging out, but now I'm kind of getting annoyed again, because it's still dragging on. Well, what about you then, Inspector Gregson? Do you admit to making a deal with Mr. Graydon in order to acquire the disc?
Ladies and gents of the jury, as a Scotland Yard Inspector, I would declare this and nothing more. I am acting in the best interest of the country. Whatever I've done, been in the name of justice.
Fuck off.
So, as members of the public of this fine country, I like to think that justice will be your guide and light when you're making your decisions.
Stop it. That is quite extraordinary indeed. Rarely have I encountered such extraordinary tumultuousness and this blah 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 blah. Now, less in the absence of any further evidence to be presented, I believe it is time that we put the matter of the jury to the final leanings. Oh,
fuck. Well now, as a fellow servant of Queen and country, I must say I sympathize with the old inspector. Yes, he's a dependable man, I'm quite sure, and so is one becomes a good judge of character. Even crossing your eyes doesn't help when it comes to looking at this case. It's all blurred to me. Well, as a fellow professional, I like to put my faith in the detective, really. Graydon is highly skilled operator. Stop. Currently in presence of item. Stop. How many idols do you have, lady? Detective has very much trust in eyes. More than eyes, this I cannot say. I don't believe it. These 6 jurors are. They're going to believe Gregson if they declare a decision now. Is he going to be found guilty? If I don't manage to produce some definitive evidence, but then I can't talk right now, then yes, we're going to lose. Either some proof that Graydon killed Mr. Winterbank, or stole those government secrets. Or some evidence to force Gregson into admitting that he struck a deal with the witness. Well then, Consul, I think it's time I impose the jurors to declare their final decisions now. That is, unless you have some compelling evidence you have thus far not presented to the court. If I let the judge call on the jurors to announce their leanings, Gina will be found guilty. There's no choice, and Bruno, you have to throw some more evidence at them. This is it now. It all comes down to this. You've been saying that for the past 2 hours. Who do I present evidence against, Gregson or Graydon? Gregson, obviously. Jeez. I will stop at nothing to protect my client. I don't care who I make an enemy of. I don't fucking give a shit. My lord, if you please. The court must hear the sounds made by that music box. Come on, Vincent, for Pete's sake, stop him. How about no? Take a look at my boot. Clean my boot. Inspector, you should know my methods by now. I'm a prosecutor. I'm not Scotland Yard puppet. In this courtroom, my duty is to the law, so let me propose a toast to uncovering the truth. By fair means or foul. No! Very well. The defense stands here, and that of the prosecution has been made clear, I feel. Therefore, in accordance with the defense's request, the court will now listen as this music box is set in operation once more. This time, with the second disc in place and both discs playing simultaneously. Let's fucking go! Oh, listen to that. It's unmistakable now. It's Morse code. Alright, I didn't mean it, whatever you want, but for the love of fucking God, shut the blooming box up! What? What? I can't hear you! I can't hear you! Well, I heard absolutely nothing. Let me ask you again then, Inspector Gregson. Did you, or did you not, strike a deal with the witness next to you in the stand, Mr. Ashley Graydon? Specifically, that you furnished the witness with confidential case details and in exchange for this music box disc. Did you reveal the existence of the PayPal in the pawnbroker's storeroom door, Inspector? Yeah. Confess, you bitch! Yeah! I did. Oh my god! Holy shit! Are you trying? Did he just kill him? Bailiff! Restrain the man! At once! He just screams traitor and then fucking kills him. That's it then. It's all over. Please tell me it actually is over. Okay, we get it. We got a lot of dots. I despise my life growing up. Those slums are vile places. I was cursed from birth, born into poverty, the son of a penniless artisan. My parents did nothing but quarrel all day. What little money they had was never spent on me. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, it's like, okay. It's like, I didn't know how his voice at first. So, I set about studying to better myself to one day escape from that hellhole. And you eventually became a communications officer. I admire your determination, but that doesn't excuse the fact that you killed a man and blamed it on a 15-year-old girl. But then you decided to try to sell government secrets? Why? So, is Gregson dead? Isn't it obvious because I wanted money? Even now, years later, the nightmares of my life in the slums wake me up in the small hours. I wanted to draw them out with more money than anyone who lived in the squalor could ever imagine. Then one day I met him. The bitch? Mr. Magnus McGilded. I fucking caught it. Earlier I said McGilded killed his father. And so he found out and then they killed Magnus that night. I fucking caught it. As anyone with even the remotest knowledge of the man would no doubt be able to imagine. McBitch brought all his wealth and influence to bear in the most despicable of ways. To crush any semblance of justice in his trial. The crime scene was tampered with, evidence was fixed, and witnesses were bribed. The trial 2 months ago was a farce from the start to finish. My feet had barely touched British soil back then, and I walked in that hornet's nest completely unaware of the sinister background to it all. I made plenty of money out of my dealings with McGilded by then, so I spared nothing in my arrangements 2 months ago. I knew exactly who to hire. If you're willing to pay the price, there are people in the city willing to do anything you ask. McGilded himself had shown me that. Are you saying that? Yes, he killed him. I think you have the picture now, after he twisted everything to his favor in this courtroom to ensure that he walked free. I took matters into my own hands and delivered the justice that monster deserved. I fucking caught it! That tragic accident followed the trial here 2 months ago was planned and executed by yours truly. McGilded's death that day was caused by this man? Yep, I fucking caught it. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, that guy was grading. That guy was grading. That guy is grading. Holy shit. Holy fuck. So that policeman who came to tell McGilded he could examine the omnibus again, it was you. Oh. Oh. Fuck. Oh well, same difference. McGilded used his wealth to manipulate the trial. He paid people to alterate the omnibus with all manners of false evidence. He threatened witnesses to lie in their testimony. So I gave the man a taste of his own medicine. Once the omnibus was doused in paraffin, one of my sham policemen ushered McGilded inside and sent him on a one-way journey to hell. And I agree, he's in hell right now. Fuck him. Fuck him. An eye for an eye, as they say. This game is never ending. I swear to God. Please tell me, Susato. That took somewhat longer than I had anticipated. It took like 12 hours. Susie's boat must be about ready to leave. Miss Susato, where are you? Susato! Over there, look. It looks like she's reading something. Susato, get your butt over here, Cal. I want to voice you. No! Don't throw the book! Miss Susato, wait, what are you doing? Don't throw the book, girl! Mr. Naharado, what are you doing here? We came as soon as we could after the trial. I mean, we heard the sailings have been delayed due to the bad weather, you see. Oh, I see.
Then tell me, how did Gina's trial go? It went well. She was acquitted. For murder, anyway. That's wonderful. Really wonderful news. The book you were about to throw into the sea. It was your Encyclopedia of British Law, wasn't it? Oh dear, I was hoping you hadn't seen that. Yeah, but you're sorry about to eat the book in the fucking sea. I'm not worthy of practicing law in any way now. So, I was saying my final farewell. You were saying goodbye to law? You, Susato-san? Would I be correct in assuming it's because of the people, Miss Susato? I deliberately altered the scene of a crime, and then I tried to hide the fact. What I did is utterly unforgivable.
That reminds me. How did you even come to have this, Sussy?
Yeah, well, how did you? On the evening of the incident, Mr. Sholmes had invited Gina to dinner, if you remember.
Oh yes, we had a wonderful time.
Well, Gina gave us a little introductory lesson, didn't she? To the art of pickpocketing, I mean. God damn it, Gina.
Oh, that was so much fun!
I stole Bruno's armband! I stole his boyfriend's armband!
Somehow we seem to have come to the end of the adventures of Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Or the first volume, at least. Looking back now, it feels as though fate has led me on this journey.
Run, bitch, run! Run, Forrest, run!
Fate led me to becoming a lawyer, to traveling halfway around the world, to meeting the great detective. I'm sure there'll be trials and tribulations ahead. Of course there will.
Tribulations.
But whatever happens, I know I'll be able to turn my fortunes around.
Where did he get the violin? Has he had that the whole time?
After all,
Where did he get the violin from?
I have the greatest friends in the world on my side.
And that, Will, is your profile picture. Are we done now? Oh, yes, this is Naruhodo. Yes, Mr. Sholmes, I have some rather awkward news. What? A railway company has decided to sue over the Special Express train, apparently. What?
It caused such a commotion on the line, all the other trains had to leave the stations.
Not really. We would never have made it to Doha in time otherwise. Anyway, I explained everything and how it was all your fault. God damn it. I believe a formal complaint should be delivered on your office tomorrow. But not to worry, my dear fellow. According to Miss Susato,
You love defending yourself in court.
So I'm perfectly happy to testify. God damn it.
You really didn't look like the sort of man who do something so outrageous. See?
Mr. Sholmes? Yes? A word if you don't mind? Why, certainly any word you like. Bellow it out, my dear fellow.
Oh yes, I love Renault's words, and I know just the one he'll use here.
Then I really must say, objection!